Electric was started in the early 1990s and has grown into an established and award-winning electrical firm. From residential to commercial and contract maintenance, Puccio's excellence, knowledge, and affordability and customer service are unmatched. Need work done at your home or office? Call 781-391-6057 today. Now let's give it up for our host, Mr. Monday!
What's going on here? Oh, hey, welcome to the Monday Night Live Show. I'm Carlo, Mr. Monday, and this is my co-host, Machine Gun Mike. How you doing tonight, Mike?
Beautiful. How are you, my man? Good to see you.
You never know what you're gonna get with Mike.
Crazy. Mental. A little bit of hair there. Red Kango.
I'm sorry we started late tonight. Mike had diarrhea, so you know what I mean?
What's your problem? I had a stomach ache. I don't have diarrhea, weirdo. That's weird. You're weird you say that I have diarrhea.
You were sick.
All right. I had a stomach ache.
All right, hey, McCluskey, let's get right to shoot the shit here. Come on. What do we got? All right. First, we got University of Utah installs cry closet for college students to vent during finals.
What?
All right, so just imagine back when you went to school if there was a phone booth type thing that, you know, the next generation of soldiers are going to defend us in World War IV. They just go in there and cry because their tests are too hard.
Why, was there a World War III?
Are we in it right now?
So you say, wait, people used to go in closets and cry because they...
No, now they're going into closets like when they're upset about a test.
There's an art piece, and it's basically a booth where people can go in and just vent their feelings because algebra's too hard.
Listen, it is.
Just smack
Absolutely.
these people around.
We used to go in closets for two things, right? We used to go to make out broads.
Yeah, grab a broad.
You make out in the closet.
Maybe grab
Or
her ass.
if you were a freshman, right? We used to, you know, they would put two seniors in there and the kid would get his ass kicked in the closet.
That's true.
Those are the only
It's
two
like a
things.
blanket party.
How did you trick the freshmen into going in?
They had no choice.
All right.
You know what it is? It's the pussification of America, these millennials. That's the problem. They want to go cry, you little faggots. That's right.
That's why they're all on these medications.
It's no good. It's no good.
I agree, man. I think it's crazy. Unbelievable.
All right, next we got transgender inmate sues North Carolina prison to allow her to practice Wicca.
Look, what do you mean Wicca? That's a step from Stop and Shop, right? The Wicca.
Oh, that's
No, I know what you're talking about, but Wicca is it's like the practice of like
paganism.
Yeah, that's what I thought it was.
It's paganism.
Wicca
Witches
is paganism.
and wizards.
You're thinking about Wicca, the the food stamps. No, it's paganism.
So basically, this transgendered inmate, Jennifer Ann Jasmine, she wrote a federal lawsuit basically because she wanted to be able to have the Book of Shadows in her prison cell, along with a wand, candles, a black robe, vanilla ice cream, and oatmeal cakes.
What's her problem? What? That's crazy.
It's like these transgender people. And I feel sorry for them. They're a little different, but like they're ruining. You know, they're making a mockery of everything.
So what is
she a he first?
I don't know. I'd like
question.
to find out.
That's
I
a
mean,
great
You know what? I respect everybody's decision in life, but as soon as you go to jail, no more oatmeal cakes.
Yeah, well, you get rewarded to get stuff when you go to the camp.
the poor transgenders are wrongly accused.
Although you know
Thanks,
what?
Bruce Jenner.
Yeah, you're right. It is all his fault. That weirdo.
You know, it's that guy's fault.
Caitlin now.
For a transgender prisoner, an oatmeal cake is probably the closest thing she'll get to a cream pie, right?
Reality.
What's going on with Cosby? Bill Cosby.
It's Cosby.
I don't know. Call him Crosby. The guy's got rape juice in his sweater.
So-
listen, what's going on with that guy?
Bill Cosby's in the news, right?
Yeah.
He did some bad stuff and he's going to jail, and that's all that everybody's going to remember him by. But I grew up in the 80s, and I remember the Cosby Show was like a great show, and there was like family values, and he had his moments. So we just picked a random clip from his television show just to illustrate that there's another side to Bill Cosby.
Beautiful. Let's see it.
I love your neck, honey.
Well, it certainly is nice to see them work things out for themselves.
They haven't worked anything out for themselves. It's my barbecue sauce.
Your barbecue sauce.
My barbecue sauce. Haven't you ever noticed after people have some of my barbecue sauce, after a while when it kicks in, they get all huggy-buggy?
Oh, stop.
I'm dead serious. Haven't you ever noticed that after one of my barbecues and they have the sauce, people want to get right home? Let me tell you something else. I got a cup of it up on the night table and I got a cup of it, I said. Left it up there breathing. Why don't you give the chicken to these people that's going up and have some sauce?
That's weird.
Now that makes all sense, you know, when you really think about it.
When you think about it, I mean, he was an OBGYN that worked out of his basement. Like, this was obvious back in the day. I knew when I was 12.
He's got a point. He's a sick guy,
the guy's so ugly. I mean, he had to drug these women to get pussy.
He poor guy. I agree. I mean, in his defense, in his defense, yeah, maybe you're right.
He's the only black guy in Hollywood who wasn't banging broads.
True.
Like, legally.
Yeah.
Now he's getting a pudding pop.
You're not kidding.
I actually hated his jokes. I never liked the guy.
Well, he was a comedian.
There was nothing even good. Yeah.
No, nothing about him.
He's a
weird.
joker.
He's a weirdo. Freak. All set.
That was crazy factoids. What else you got over there, McCluskey, on him? Anything?
No, just I know that Theo's middle name is Aloysius, but we could get into Cosby trivia. But I think we should move on with the next segment, right?
Let's do that.
All right, Dippin Dots president arrested for DUI after crashing into 3 houses and some power lines. What's this all about? That's the ice cream guy company?
Yeah, so you know when you go to the movie theater and there's that like vending machine full of little balls that you never buy?
They taste like they look like styrofoam until they go in your mouth.
You know what?
It tastes like dry camel nuts.
Yeah. It's a good point.
A Saudi Arabian told me.
Well, his name is Scott Fisher, Stephen Scott Fisher, and he was found trapped inside of his white BMW after he had hit 3 houses and some power lines.
3 houses.
How much money does this guy got?
Stephen Scott Fisher, you know he's got to be loaded, right?
Then why do you have a driver? Why is
get
he
a
driving?
driver, like the NFL players do.
He dipped when he should have done it. I don't know.
What an idiot.
What's this guy look like?
I don't know, but the quote said that he had 3 drinks at a celebrity event, which I think
he's a pussy
just kind of
too,
makes me laugh.
What's he
had 3 drinks and he drove
120
into
pounds?
3 houses and power lines.
What do the houses look like? Anyone get injured, kids or anything?
I don't know if anybody got injured, but like, what if I give you 3 drinks of something? What would it have to be to get you that banged up?
Sometimes I just drive into people's
like
houses.
Gasoline and deer blood, or like what is this guy drinking? You know he had like a girly drink too, right?
Oh yeah, definitely pussy.
All right. Newborn dies in India after having its genitals cut off to prove doctor's prediction it would be born a girl.
That old chestnut. That happens all the time. We just don't hear about it.
What do you mean? Happens all
What
the time?
happened? What the
Is that like a transgender? Was it a transgender at birth?
It is now. Well, actually, it's dead because the doctor wanted to prove that he was right when he had predicted previously that it was a girl. He severed the child's penis, and then complications led to that child's death. So.
This was in India?
It was in India,
You know what the problem is with India? Other than it smells? I'm going to tell you what the problem is.
Well, it's those piles of dead baby
dicks.
dicks.
The doctors that they have over there are lousy because they're all over Mass General. All the good ones.
Yeah,
Beth
true.
Israel.
That's true.
You're right. No,
We
you're
love
right.
Indian Americans.
Oh, Gandhi! So,
They even put the dogs to sleep when they neutered them. They didn't do it to the baby. It's fucking crazy.
Yeah, I think that's absolutely crazy. Imagine the doctor came back and he said, your baby was perfectly fine, kind of cut off his penis, and it's dead. What's your reaction? You're going to go after the guy? Or?
A bunch of animals. That's all I can say. They're a bunch of animals.
yeah, it's a different society over there. I know there's a lot of people over there. I don't know.
That's
The
animals.
whole country's screwed up. I'm sorry. They're smart people. Yeah, all right, listen, let's check out today's episode of I Love Mondays. It was with the hot sauce boss, Malik. And after that, we'll be back. We're going to have a guest. I'll be calling him up, Joey Voices. I can't wait to talk to him.
Oh, he's a good man. He's a good
So
man.
check out our commercial. Check out our commercial.
No upset stomach, no high blood pressure. I'm saving lives. With this sauce, if you lost the sauce, you never met Tabasco. Cholula, screw you. Frank Stank. Sriracha, not your bro, the hot sauce boss. Holla at me, thehotsauceboss.com.
What about hemorrhoids?
It's the cure for hemorrhoids. We cured the roids.
Now, do you use this stuff during sex?
Can also be used as a contraceptive. Can also be used as emergency birth control. Get rid of it, man. Throw some sauce on it, get rid of it. All the hot sauce has too much sodium. It all has vinegar. I'm the only hot sauce in the world with no vinegar because the vinegar produces the heartburn.
Is that why women use vinegar on their
nana?
On their coochie?
All you need is a little guava mango coconut hot sauce. Stick it in there, squirt, squirt. Tasting like water from now on. 30 days of water. Go find a place to sit.
How's it smell?
So tonight we only have about 5 million people watching the show because there's a Celtics and Bruins game on. So we got bad audience, but
it's all right.
What do you think about the series? Let's talk about this because you're the
Really
sports,
quick,
you're the sports aficionado.
Let's face it, right? This series here, We're up 1 game to none, right? I think it's 1-1 if I'm not mistaken, gentlemen.
In the game right now,
In
1-1.
1-1.
We got their number. I'm not worried about Toronto. I think when we go to the next series, I think I'd rather. I know you're ain't worried going to the next series.
You already say we won.
I know, but if we do win, listen, we got Pittsburgh, which they're back-to-back champions.
Is Mario Lemieux still playing?
No, it's your problem. And then you got Washington, who beat us 12 games in a row. So it's a tough road, regardless.
What do you mean, We haven't beat them in 12 games?
I think it's 12 games in a row. If I'm not, can someone verify that? 12 games in a row.
Ovechkin play for them. What's his name?
Ovechkin's still there. They got no teeth.
He's pretty good.
He's unbelievable. He's one-dimensional, but
all offense, no defense.
That's all he does.
I'm just worried. Listen, the only way I think the Bruins have a great team this year.
Yeah.
I like that first line.
Yeah.
And I think they got a couple good defense plays, but it's just the goalie.
I know. You know what? He did it all year. He is. He's like Joni from Chachi. That he looks like, but he's temperamental. But I think he'll be all right. It's what we have, man. We got to run with it.
They say he can't play in a game 7.
He did. He didn't. He won.
What's your problem?
Thank God. What's your problem? I think he's all right.
Big Bruins fan over there.
Oh, huge.
All right, what about the Celts?
Listen, if they get swept, they already accomplished what they accomplished. I don't care what anybody says, right?
They a lot of depth. They got a great coach.
It's like losing me and you and Bocce, right?
Right, that's true.
It is what it is. People don't expect us to win. Pero and Joey and Bocce, right? It is what it is.
It'd be over. It'd be over,
right? And who cares? Good for them. They're winning, by the way, 14-10. That's what in the first.
Wow, it's early.
Well, whatever. They're still winning.
You must have bet the game. That's like a gambler talking right there.
Yeah, sweat. Not too much. I parlayed it.
All right, listen, guys, everyone out there. We're going to bring the special guest. This guy's unbelievable, all right? He's unreal, and he's all over the place. He's got acts in Vegas, acts everywhere. Let's welcome Joey Voices.
Let's go, Joey! Oh! Over here, where you go? Over here.
Oh, over here! Pleasure to meet you.
How you doing? Good to have me on.
What's going on?
Not too much.
So tell us your story. I mean, they say you're Joey Voices. You got the voices. I don't know what's going on. I mean, I've heard about you.
You know, the voices in my head, they sing to me. You know, it's like I'm going crazy over here. I grew up the youngest of 8 kids in a big Irish family, but everyone thinks I'm Italian.
Hey, look it.
Yeah, well, I get paid to be Italian on stage. It's like somebody once said, if you cut off an Italian's hands, would that be considered a speech impediment?
Could be, yeah, definitely. I know I'd be dead.
So you think you came from a family of 8, so you're always trying to you're trying to speak and you couldn't speak, so you came up with all these voices?
I guess so, man. I was just a real hyperactive kid. My nickname growing up was Ricky Ritalin. That was.
Oh, yeah.
Really? They had
I was a kid that put snowballs in the freezer and threw them at cars on my front lawn.
In the winter? Why would you do it in the winter? Was that the summer?
Yeah, that was summer. Yeah. Hey, I'll tell you, I asked my father, hey, I want to go ice skating. He said, wait till it gets warmer.
So how did you know, when did you know you could do all these, like, voices?
It's crazy.
I get no respect, I tell you, yeah. I tell you, last week I got hit by a car. I said to the guy, what are you, blind? He said, I hit you, didn't I? It ain't easy.
When did you know you could start doing voices?
When did you know?
When did you know you could start doing voices?
When I was a little kid, just mimicking the radio, being hyper. And I was just trying to sound like people. I was like, the only person I could sound like when I was young was like Michael Jackson. It's like, it's the only voice I could do. I was like, she's out of my life.
Nice. You're getting a tear in my eye.
Out of my life. Down. I don't even know the words anymore.
It sounded good. It sounded good.
Oh, cool. I forgot the words. I knew them all when I was a little kid.
He doesn't know him either.
I do a really good Michael Jackson. I do a really good Michael Jackson impression too, but I need an 8-year-old boy to do it.
And then when did you start acting like publicly and performing?
Well, back in 2000, I met a kid named Mike Shanna. Is it Mike Shanna?
Yeah, I know Mike Shanna.
We did Joey and Maria's comedy wedding together in Boston.
I heard he was unbelievable.
18 years ago. He's the best.
That's what he told me.
Well, let me take the hat off. Take the hat off.
Don't be cocky.
Take the hat off.
Don't be cocky.
He does the best impression of The Rock.
I used to do The Rock. Not anymore.
Do it right now.
No.
Show it.
Yo. I need that shirt. No.
Come on.
It's all you, baby. I love you. The bride.
All right. So this kid was the best.
So you wrote a book. You got a book coming out.
Yeah,
Let's talk about it real quick.
Yeah,
what do you got for the book?
All right, so my book is called Good Things Are Supposed to Happen to You, and it's the juxtaposition to the news cycle. Most people watch the news every day. The first thing they do when they wake up in the morning is, put on the news. Why is that the worst thing in the world to do?
It's bad news.
Well, because in the morning, your mind is only working at about 12 wave cycles per second.
Right.
Okay, so it's like the most impressionable is right when you wake up. It's almost like when that alarm clock goes off and the song that comes on is stuck in your head all morning. Well, that's why. And so the worst thing you can do is put on
I would say
news.
7 o'clock in the morning is when I'm the most impressionable to myself.
Okay.
When's your book?
All right, so the book's going to be coming out this year. The book's coming out this year. I'll talk a little bit about it, a little bit. All right, so a book is it's about how to take back control of your thinking mind by reprogramming your subconscious mind.
Who's got it now?
What's that?
Who's got your mind now?
I have no clue. We're gonna do. I don't know. We're gonna do something. I have something planned, I guess, but we're gonna. Anyway,
don't you have a show coming up?
I got a show coming up June 1st, and Anthony's in Malden. And if you want to go to joeyvoices.com, you can look up my show dates and stuff.
Great show, man. Let's go.
Let's go. Hey, DJ Bellissimo. Bellissimo, bring out the wheel. Bring out the wheel.
What do we got going on?
You got the wheel.
We got a little surprise for you right now.
The wheel surprise. We got some limoncello.
A little bit of everything.
DJ Bellissimo, give us a spin. This is
Making the voice. You're making the voice.
Good to see you.
Machine gun, Miguel, ciao. Good to see you, baby.
Why don't we make a spin? You can't look.
No, I can't look. I can't look.
Give it a spin.
Tell me what we got going on here.
Well, we're gonna once it lands on something, I'm gonna have you either sing or do an impersonation of somebody.
Yeah. That's a nice. You look good. You like Vanna White. Yeah, like a Wheel of Fortune, you know.
So what we're gonna do first is Michael McDonald. I keep forgetting. Do you know how to sing that?
I can try.
Come on,
I can try.
I heard you might be able to sing this.
I give it a shot.
All right,
let's go.
Michael McDonald's like.
Listen for the Doobie Brothers, right?
It's like, I always thought, like, is this guy putting on a show? Like, is he faking it? Like, he sounds like he's faking it with the voice.
He had a really fat face.
Yeah. But what a soulful voice, right? He said, watch, here we go. Like,
hey, unbelievable.
I keep forgetting not in love anymore. I keep forgetting this will never be the same again. I keep forgetting how you made that so clear.
Oh, Michael.
I keep forgetting, baby. Michael McDonald, everybody.
Beautiful. That boy, JoJo.
Well, let's spin the wheel again.
Spin it.
Let's spin the wheel.
Here we go. What's next? That was unbelievable.
Thank you.
All right, let's.
I thought it was him.
How about a little Robert De Niro? What do you got? A little Robert
De
Niro?
Niro? Should I do it with or without the scally cap?
Do it with the scally
What does he do? Give him a scenario. Give him a scenario.
Want to see like yell with a sales pitch like to an ice cream truck.
Ice cream truck?
Yeah,
Ice cream truck.
All right, here we go. You ready?
Let's see.
Hey, Louie, the ice cream man. You better have my ice cream, Louie. You better have my ice cream, Louie. I'm gonna break your legs. I'll break your legs. I'll break your freaking legs. I'll put them back together.
What's that, Italian ice?
I'll break them again.
I think so.
Yo, little bit. Thank you. You know what I like?
You like the
You know what I
Italian
like?
ice?
What
No,
you like?
I like the Italian ice. But you know what I like?
Tell me.
I like the frozen toe.
Oh,
And
yeah.
I like the cannonball. You know why?
Tell me.
I got those little gumballs.
Oh, the gumballs.
Those are good.
Little gumballs.
I remember
Little
those.
bitty gumballs. At the bottom. No, please, no, thank you.
Spin the wheel. Let's give him a couple more tries.
Thank you.
Give him a couple more. This is fun.
Now I know why they call you voices.
Hey, it ain't easy. I got no respect. Hey.
What about a little...
Hey, we got Al Green.
Al Green?
We got Al Green.
Al Green.
Al Green.
Oh, this is a good one, too.
Can you sing Al Green? Come on. I gotta shut my eyes. I want to pretend to sing Al Green.
Shut out
Here we
the
go.
show for this one.
Al Green.
I'm so in love with you.
The Reverend Al Green.
Whatever you want to do is all right with me. 'Cause you make me feel so brand new.
You know. Woo!
And I want
Don't
to
touch my
spend
leg.
my life with you. How about it?
All right.
Reverend Al Green.
Reverend.
All right, let's spin one more. No, one more spin.
Let's
Hey,
go.
I got no respect at all. I tell you, yeah.
Give me a little...
I tell you, I got no respect.
You sounded
I tell
good.
you, yeah.
That was terrific.
I tell you, I'm not a sexy guy.
All
yeah.
right, we
I
got-
put my underwear on, I can hear the Fruit of the Loom guys giggling.
What about Al Pacino?
Al Pacino.
was ordering coffees for everybody here.
All right.
Al Pacino, here we go.
He's ordering a bunch of coffees for everyone here.
All right.
Wow. Name is Colonel Frank Slade, U.S. Army retired. Wow. Dunkin' Donuts drive-thru person. Hooah! I'm Rashad. How are you? I like a medium French vanilla iced coffee with almond milk. What would you like, my friend?
Give me a cappuccino.
Cappuccino it is. An Italian boy. Well, how about you, my friend?
How about an espresso with like iced coffee?
Ooh.
And hurry up!
Ooh, bingo. Boy's alive, man. Know what he wants. Hooah. Well, I got a date with a beautiful woman, and I'm driving.
That was great.
Hold on. Let's do one more.
Joe Cocker.
Trump.
Yeah.
All right. Can you do the President of the United States?
You know,
Donald Trump speaking to like a woman's college, all like,
I've actually been working on that impression. So here we go. I'm going to debut it tonight. He's just working on it.
He keeps going like.
If it stinks, you can throw tomatoes. I don't mind. That's why they make showers and shampoo. Yo. Believe me, let me tell you, okay? Believe me. I got one word for Stormy Daniels, okay? Believe me. Winning, okay? Winning. She's winning. Okay, she's booked all over the country, okay? Coast to coast, from Boston to Tallahassee, okay? Okay? Believe me. With her tips, she's gonna help build a wall, okay? Believe me. Donald Trump, I got 3 words. Jobs, okay? Donald Trump is making prostitution great again. Thank you. Good night. Thank you.
Joey Voices, you know what? You're unbelievable.
My boy. Love
Great
you, man.
job.
I love you too, brother.
Hey, so we're gonna come to your show. All
Okay.
right?
Yeah.
We're gonna buy your books. We're gonna have a book signing for you
Beautiful.
down the
Good
Italian.
things are
Hey, listen,
supposed to happen
down the
here.
Lynn Italian American Citizens Club. We're gonna have a book signing for you when that
Beautiful.
comes out. When do you think it's gonna come out? The book?
This year, probably in the fall.
Okay.
All right.
Fall,
Still
it's
trying
not
to find the
football
right,
season. We'll do
right
it during the
publisher.
Patriots
and-
game.
Yeah, it'd be beautiful. Bring
Yeah,
him
that'd
down
be
there. It'd be nice.
Listen,
that'd be
thank
great.
you so much for coming.
Thank you guys
You're
for
the best.
having me.
Thanks so
God
much,
bless you.
Joe. Love you, man. Love you.
Love you guys.
Salute.
Hey, DJ, bellissimo.
So before we go to commercial, do we have some of the audience was typing some stuff in we want to talk about?
Yeah, so some of our commenters have
we got?
posted. We have Dominique Cody Spot, who says, we want the sports jacket.
Snuffleupagus?
We want Tasso.
They want the sports jacket. The sports jacket?
Johnny Ruiz says,
Dominic couldn't fit his nose into the sports jacket.
What did Johnny say? What
Okay?
did Johnny say?
Johnny Ruiz
Orange
says,
hog.
Bill Cosby looks like a burnt Portillo's hot dog bun.
Johnny Ruiz. He's got the same name as a professional fighter. That
Johnny,
guy.
call me, will
He's
ya?
from Chicago.
Good comment.
That Chicago crew. We want to see these guys.
And we have one last comment.
Who is it?
Rob Bagley says he loves you guys.
Rob Bagley. We hate you. Okay. We love you, cuz.
I love it.
All right, we're going to go to a commercial. Second commercial is before the internet's about newspapers. And then when we come back, we're going to have a spelling bee, me against you. What?
What do you mean spelling?
I don't know. I can't spell my own name.
You guys being fresh. You guys are being fresh.
Before the internet, people got their news from newspapers. You'd be at a barber shop or waiting to get a new muffler installed, and you'd pick up the day-old newspaper that was sitting on a coffee table. If it's been in that barber shop for over 24 hours, at least 5 men have handled it while shitting. You see, people passed along information along with fecal bacteria. So there was a chance if you were well informed that you would have shit particles underneath your fingernails. You see, the kids these days, they don't know the struggle.
Before the internet.
Best day of the week. You see the back? You see the back?
Beautiful. Nice
All
embroidery.
right, what do we got going on? We got a spelling bee?
All right, guys.
What's up?
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the first ever annual. Well, I mean, it's the first ever, basically, spelling bee for Breaking Balls. And we're gonna do a
I suck
sports
at
version.
spelling.
Okay?
All right.
So I'm gonna give you a sports player. You're gonna have to spell their name. Whoever thinks they have it first raises their hand.
All right.
I will call on you. You spell it out. You spell it wrong, and you're gonna get punished with a shot.
Beautiful. Show's gonna hit me.
All right? So
No.
As long as the
Johnny LaMontagne is standing. He's gonna come hit us with a
Richie
shot.
LaMontagne's right out there. He ain't the one hit me. He's at the shot. You're
no.
talking about?
We're gonna do a nice limoncello. Nice limoncello.
Oh, Limoncello. Okay.
I don't want this guy. I don't want this guy punching me. All right, what's your first name here?
Come on.
Larry Bird? That's
All
an
right.
easy one.
Henrik Lundqvist. Henrik Lundqvist is a premier goalie for the New York Rangers. And Carlo.
Are the Rangers even in the playoffs?
No, they're not. But Let's say his name.
You know, they're not even in the playoffs. I have to spell his first name too.
The whole name.
Hendrick.
Yeah.
H-E-R-N-D-I.
O-D.
I got it.
Yeah, you got it right.
Listen.
Go ahead.
Hendrick. H-E-N-D-R-I. Go fuck yourself. I thought I was right.
And you know what? You do like fantasy hockey.
So how do I get to know their
You can't even
names?
spell their name. So we both have to do a shot?
See?
That's all right. I'm thirsty.
Jesus.
From Calabria.
DJ Bellissimo.
DJ Bellissimo, everybody.
Give him more, because you spelled it worse than me.
Alcatraz says he can't spell for shit either.
Look at this, huh?
Bello, bello.
Look at this.
Salute to the Wanda. Ciao.
Hey, this is to all you guys out there.
All right, get your pencils ready. We're moving
ready.
on to the second name. The second name is Dikembe Mutombo. Dikembe Mutombo is one of the greatest shot blockers in NBA history.
All of a sudden, you know sports.
Nobody wants.
Oh, we have a tie hand. I think I'm
I'll
gonna
let him go first.
All right, we're gonna go with Mike.
Dikembe Mutombo. D-I-K-E-M-B-E. Mutombo. M-O. What the?
Okay. All right. Can I try?
halfway there.
Can you not? I know I'm not going to spell right, but can you let me just do it? Dikembe Mutombo. D-I-N-K-M-O-T-H-E-R. Dick mother.
That's a double shot.
That's what it sounded like to me. All right.
Bring out the limoncello.
His mother had a dink.
I'm coming back. I'm coming back from Calabria. I'm coming back from
Do you
Calabria.
think the spelling gets better after more
Do you know who
shots?
Dikembe Mutombo is?
Of course, yeah.
Mutombo.
He's a Sicilian.
He knows who he is. I saw his commercial.
Mutombo.
Jesus.
And we're on to the third question. Actually,
What an
there are
American
questions.
name,
They're just
an English
names.
What's that, like Bruce Smith?
Tom Brady. That's an easy one.
Ready for your next one?
Let's go.
Giannis Adetokounmpo.
What an asshole. What an asshole.
Wait a second. That's like a Russian composer. That's not an athlete.
That is the phonetic reading of this athlete's name.
Repeat it.
Giannis Adetokounmpo.
You're a real jerk, you know that?
All right, just let me spell. Like, don't X me out. I gotta say it.
Okay.
Say it again. What's the last name?
Giannis Adetokounmpo.
Alito?
Funny guy.
Just fucking leave the bottle here.
I got to shut now.
Yeah, we should.
Hey, it's a nice clicker boy, you know?
All right, I
It's
got
a nice clicker boy.
You're a real jerk.
Is that the Greek freak?
See?
Oh, yeah, he's just
so
being a
then
jerk.
It sounds like a Star Wars name.
Italia.
You spell his first name Y-A-W-N-A-S-S. Yawn ass.
Isn't that a fart?
Salute. Salute, guy.
We're not even going to attempt this one. Hey,
Limoncello. Salute to the one.
I stay over here.
all right, give us a couple more.
The next one.
He's a real
Give
jerk.
us
The
a
next
couple
one's
more.
much easier. It's
Oh, yeah, I'm sure.
Dustin Bufflin.
What is it?
Dustin Bufflin from the Winnipeg Jets. He's an all-star NHL champion. Carlo has the answer.
Dustin Bufflin?
Yes.
You better say it right.
What are we going to do another shot?
Someone's got to do it, because if you get it right, I don't have to do a shot.
Dustin. D-U-S-T-I-N. Or is it T-E-N?
No, you
These
said
weird
it right.
people's
You
names.
said
You
it
were right
They're
the
gonna
first
beep
time.
you.
I
They're going to beep you.
Bufflin. B-U-F-F-L-I-N.
No, no. That's
That's a trick.
Why
That's
they laughing?
a
They're laughing at you.
No, because these guys don't know how to spell.
They're laughing.
They don't know how to read.
Like we're animals.
All right, go ahead. Try it out. Try it out. Try it out.
Bufflin.
No, you have,
B-U-F. Well, yeah, you said
you gotta,
that.
yeah, but you got to say it.
You guys are real
Time
jerks.
limit. Time limit.
You guys are Americani, ma. You don't know the spell.
Richie, give me a shot, will you? Richie LaMontagne's in the house. Richie.
All right,
Go to sleep now.
we're gonna
No,
simplify
no,
this
go to
to
sleep.
Okay.
one of like the next.
Go to
We
sleep.
need to get something right here.
Yeah,
I mean,
let's
make it a
Micah Tice.
next answer's the winner, I think.
Micah
Right?
Tice.
Dirk Nowitzki for the Dallas Mavericks.
It's still a trick one. They think there's a silent letter somewhere.
He's a 7-foot forward who can drive to the hoop and shoot three-pointers.
See? It's a silent letter
Go to
somewhere.
sleep over here.
That's a tough one too.
Okay, Dirk, you ready? D-I-R-K. Okay.
Leave it alone.
And last name Novinsky, N-O-T-D-I-N-K.
I'll drink to that.
Dirt, not dink.
You get this? We're rushing the floor. Dunk the ball in a high school.
Listen, we can't stop the show until we get one.
Jesus Christ.
Ty Domi? I mean...
We have a whole other bottle of limoncello.
Hey, he doesn't have any in there.
No, slow down, will you?
Getting stoned over here.
Salute.
You might get it right.
You didn't spell.
Yeah,
Make
give it a
it a
shot.
spell. Make it a spell.
Do a shot with your
Make it a spell. N-O-R.
What?
W. I. Shut. You feel funny. You just like get that button on.
Americani, no. Know how to spell it. Mamma mia.
I know what you're trying to do. All right.
All right, you guys ready for this
You're
one?
being fresh.
I've been ready.
This one's basically initials. We're going with J.J. Redick.
Oh,
the
beautiful.
Philadelphia Sixers.
I got it.
Carlo has this hand
You
up.
got a red dick.
His first name's JJ?
Correct.
JJ. R-E-D-D-I-C-K. These freaking people are lousy names. You know what? None of these names are Italian. That's why I can't spell it.
R-E-D-I-C-K.
That is correct.
Mamma mia.
Michael Centers, the Breaking Balls spelling bee champion.
Jesus. Do I get something?
Oh, he's got a
We
prize.
have a
You got a
wonderful
prize. You got a
prize
prize.
for you.
Here comes the prize, guys.
I'll bring you the prize, okay?
You got a prize. I deserve it. I won. I
Nice
won fair
job.
and square.
Well, you beat me.
I would have said, just so you know, I would have said do these two.
I know how to spell Dirk Nowinski, by the way.
winner of the
I know how to spell it. I just wanted to keep going.
Michele, tieni qua.
You gotta be shitting me. What
Una
is
bella
this?
pistola for you. Nice.
Give me something. Salud.
Hey, we're gonna do one last one. We're gonna close out the show. Listen, everybody. The show's ending. The night's ending. We're gonna be here next week. Monday's not a choice. It's always gonna be here every friggin' week. So be ready for it. Let's go. Monday!